I run my Discord server with this thing called the democratorship. It means you have a say until we say no.
I mean, at least
Guys, we hear you. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Refresh Step where we recover yourself for the main step. I'm yours for today, tomorrow, and the foreseeable future, Theodore Lu. And I'm with Autos Battler in the UK and admin robot speaks English Seiki, Ayumu Seiki.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, so last episode I felt somewhat nationalistic for some reason. And then I just replaced the intro music, not with the usual calming music that we use for the intro of Refresh Step, but I replaced it with someone's rendition of Indonesia Raya, which is our national song.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how nationalistic I was feeling.
Wish I can be the nationalistic.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard for you, isn't it? Yeah, and then I moved to the most anti-nationalistic country in the world. My goodness. Yeah.
Bruh.
I think the one time you will see like German people actually like putting up German flags is only when Germany is like winning in soccer. In football, sorry. Old habits die hard.
You use the word soccer.
Old habits die hard. My goodness, yeah. I mean, like I learned my English from Americans, so. But yeah.
God damn Americans.
Yeah. It's footy here.
It's footy.
Yeah. Playing footsies.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think like I would know like whether Germany win or not by the amount of German flags like outside my house right now. Well, to be fair, only like one or two houses are like putting up the flags, but still. My goodness.
There's still quite a lot for a European country, I would say.
True. And yeah, why the one thing that I can't that doesn't leave my head is because I think we both don't really follow like the Euro Cup, right?
Nah, yeah. I don't.
Yeah, but like my friend did, and then like he's Dutch, and then like the one thing that doesn't leave my mind is because he told me that in the match between Netherlands and Austria, like it ended with a 3-2 score.
Okay.
And then two of the goals that Austria has. So in that match, it's a 3-2, so 3 to Austria and 2 to the Netherlands. But apparently, according to him, the Netherlands made a total of 4 goals. Oh my god. So yeah. So do you know how they can make 4 goals if they only have 2 scores?
How?
Yeah, so apparently out of the 3 points that Austria had, 2 of them were made by the Dutch team, like shooting into their own goal.
Oh my god.
Yeah. My god, they ended. But yeah. It happens. I guess. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really understand soccer, but yeah. Oh my god, I go back to soccer again, but yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. And like
oh my god, like I know how to play football because like I was a goalkeeper back in high school. It's like what? Shooting your own goal once is already bad enough. Twice.
Yes. My goodness. Not that I can say too much about it because like last time we had
the question is, how is that even possible? I can only imagine it was like someone trying to shoot and then like the Dutch player was like, oh, I need to block that one kick.
Like,
oh no.
No. And then it happens again. Oh my god. But
imagine it's about the same guy is gonna get fired.
Yeah, it's even if he don't get fired, like his career is his internet life is over.
Is
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
It's gonna
like
get cancelled.
Yeah. My God. Imagine. But yeah. It kind of reminds me like how I always shot myself in the foot like during our injury time, because like in Saga and we have like the overtime rules, right? And then like sometimes if I just end my turn, if I do literally nothing, I will win. But I did something.
Bruh.
Yeah, and as if that lesson from Saga was not enough, like last month we have our online tournament for Battle Spirits as well, and just for fun I made it best of 3, and then I lost to Avobia because I hit too much. Like literally if I end my turn I will have 3 lives and he will have 2 lives, and then
Bruh.
I will have just 1.
You dumb.
Yeah, I know, right? But like because of that we ended up having like the same lives, and then because I was still kind of greedy, so I took 1 damage, and then like, oh, I didn't realize that he has 2 lives instead of 1 because he healed. And the heal was initiated by a burst that I triggered with a card that is inside my deck. Yeah. So there was that.
My God.
Yeah, if I didn't take that extra life, I would have had 3 lives, and I would have won by life total. But because I took the life, yeah, I ended up with less cards in my deck, so I lost. Yeah, that's a lesson learned.
Bruh.
My goodness, which
Indeed.
is worrying because like we are this weekend while you are listening to this. It's probably going to be after the Milan Grand Tour. So yeah, it's finally I'm going to play Wild Spirit Saga again after don't know how many months it is since the Worlds. It's been 5 months. God damn it. Since I last played Wild Spirit Saga, so yeah, it's going to be funny. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
And then we're gonna have KFC together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As usual. And then going back to Germany, we're going to have a Hawaiian pizza. My
I
God.
think Hawaiian pizza is nice.
Yeah. It's sometimes the sourness was it how do you this what's the adjective for sour again? It's the noun actually. Yeah, the acidity of the pineapple kind of like brings up the whole thing. The acidity of the pineapple.
Oh my God.
My goodness.
Oh my God. Yeah. Actually, I think I remember Emmy saying that he actually doesn't like pineapple on pizza. I can't remember which chat, but I think I was it in person, but I think I've asked him before, what's your opinion on it? And then he said he doesn't like it. Okay, so it's not in the general chat. It's in DMs maybe.
Probably.
Time to look. I'm in a lot of group chat with him.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't remember. Oh well.
Oh well. If anything, I mean, you can, if you are listening to this, you can just comment below like why, like explain why you don't like the pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's partly because like sour and, but actually no, they don't hate it not because of sour part, right? I think it's because of the sweet part. But like at least in Chinese cuisine, we have so many of those kind of dishes.
Yeah.
Which are not abomination. So I guess our tastes are just like catered to that kind of food.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, like I think like our fried, like, do you know like the sour and sweet and sour chicken? Like
I love that so much. And we have sweet and sour pork instead.
Oh, yeah, because like
which is better. Yeah.
True. Yeah, we have chicken because most of our people doesn't eat pork, but like instead we
Okay,
get
fair enough, yeah.
pineapple. Instead we get the pineapple instead.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
we mix pineapple in there as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually pretty. Yeah, I think like the first time I had this like pineapple, and then like I ate it and like yes, pineapple.
I mean, I don't think it matters as much when the sauce itself is already sweet. Does it really
Mm-mm.
matter after you add pineapple in there? No.
Probably yeah. Probably it's not about the taste. It's just mental thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always about the mental thing.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's like the next level is if you eat like the Korean noodles. Sometimes they give you like watermelon inside.
Interesting. I
Yeah.
never heard of that one.
Yeah. So it's usually the cold noodle, and they can be yeah.
Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I kind of want one now, because they are made cold for the summer, right? So it's really perfect right now. It's 30-degree outside, and it's like could
I
really
would
use
like
some cold noodle
I
right
would
now.
like to try that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go try that next time. I don't know if the
Sure.
yeah, I don't know if the one in Germany will have the watermelon. I guess like it was meant to kind of like refresh yourself, so it's like kind of made sense that you put like the most watery fruit out there. Yeah,
Watermelon.
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 Yeah, watermelon. My goodness. Yeah, what else? Well, how else do we? I would like. I think like I remember like one I was talking about with one of my friends who are like either European or American.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, people who view avocado as a savory food kind of thing. I guess I think like most in the West, I think you mostly see them as guacamole.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I told them that in Indonesia, avocado is a dessert thing, and then they were like, "What?" Well, I bet it's a fruit.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Although, yeah, I mean, like avocado itself, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's not it doesn't have any sweetness, natural sweetness at all, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It's like barely even have any taste. It tastes like butter.
Yeah, it's just fat, pure fat.
True.
Mm-mm.
You don't have to word it that way, but sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean like yeah. So basically in Indonesia, the easiest way, how my mom will do it is basically just cut open uh the avocado and then you scoop it out and then you mash it just like you do with guacamole. But instead of adding like all the other seasonings that you use to make guacamole, you add chocolate sauce. Or since it's Southeast Asia, you just dip it in Milo. The point is you put some chocolate into there, and then the sweetness from the chocolate and then like the avocado basically make the whole affair much more creamier. Now I kind of want one. Because like
Okay, it's an interesting one. Yeah, it's like how I'm not used to eating what do you call that, pistachio
oh yeah.
ice cream,
Mm-mm.
because like it's a kind of nuts, isn't it? Like
Mm-mm.
I get that people always use nut as desserts in the
Mm-mm.
West. Like
Mm-mm.
you got these nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
Fell for that. No,
Yeah.
I got hazelnuts,
Mm-mm.
peanuts.
Mm-mm.
Um, yeah, even peanuts like a little bit weird to me, but
Mm-mm.
like just because in Asia,
Mm-mm.
I don't know, I don't think you would use nuts in. Actually, no, you do. Like
I do.
some dishes do use nuts.
Mm-mm.
But for me, I'm more used to eating nuts with salt, like they're
Mm.
roasted in salt and everything like that. And like
Mm.
that's how I like my pistachio
Ah, yeah.
salty,
Oh
just
yeah,
like my
that's
saltiness level.
yeah.
Well, so yeah, so like the first time I had a pistachio, like I never really tried to have
Mm-mm.
pistachio ice cream until one time, like So like we have a ice cream brand in England called Cream,
Mm-mm.
and like it was their quote unquote birthday.
Mm-mm.
So you can literally walk in
Mm-mm.
and get a scoop of ice cream for free.
Ooh.
Everyone can have that. And
Yep.
so I was like, fine, it's free anyway. I'll try the pistachio ice cream.
Mm-mm.
It's all right.
Yeah. I think it's mm-mm.
I don't like my nuts in sugar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we my goodness. And I think for me it's because we are so used to, although it's mostly still like the warm dessert, so like the pancake. Sometimes we put like crushed peanut in on pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if anything
Cool.
I like the pistachio ice cream if it's much, if the taste that they are pushing is like the bitterness actually for some reason. Like pistachio, if you roast it, it's not that bitter, right? But like if when you make it into ice cream, sometimes it give like a pleasant bitterness that it's kind of complements, especially like if you eat it like with another scoop of like a sweet ice cream like vanilla. It's kind of like, oh, you get the sweetness from the vanilla, and then you take the pistachio, and then like, oh, I feel like I'm not overwhelmed, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like I do like there's literally only one dessert red nuts that I actually like, and it doesn't even have an English name. But like how do you even call that?
Mm.
Like almond paste.
Mm.
You know, like sesame paste, but
Mm-mm.
almond.
Ah,
Yeah,
true.
it's really nice. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know
Mm-mm.
why I like it. I just do.
Yeah, I mean like almond is nice.
Like especially if you eat it in winter, it gives you the fuzzy feeling.
Yeah. I think like, yeah, what is your favorite nuts actually? Like among the sea
These
of
nuts.
nuts. Yeah. Yeah, I will buy you these nuts next time you come here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because like for some reason they in the supermarket near my place, they have the Mr. Beast chocolate.
Huh?
Yeah, so Mr. Beast made a chocolate, right? It's called Festivals, and then for some reason they imported that thing. It's like a €3 per bar, by the way. But yeah. So basically, the peanut flavor, he called it these nuts.
Oh my god.
My God. Yeah.
But no, what was I going to say?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably pistachio.
Mm. Yeah, true. I understand that because if I have more money, I would have made like pistachio my daily snack, man. It's very concerningly addictive. Yeah, I think like for me the nuts that I like the most is cashew.
Okay.
Yeah, although it is really expensive, and I heard that it does have some concerning chemicals inside that if you eat too much, and there is the risk that you will literally die. Because I think like it has like a really minute. Uh, yeah, let's fact check myself a little bit. What is
Isn't it the same with most food anyway? If you
yeah?
have too much, you would die.
Uh-uh. No, I mean like it's more like, okay, so it has some. Okay, so as long as it is properly cooked, it should be fine. Because like if it's raw, then it contain it's the shell contains a chemical that is poisonous, and it might seep into the cashew as well. I see. Because I think like
Sure.
if you if I always forgot because like there is this one ingredient that has like a minute amount of cyanide inside. So like if you eat like a normal portion, it wouldn't kill you, but like God knows how many would want to eat of that. Because like cashew in Indonesia is also pretty famous, and then like one day my mom just bought like a really big jar, like a 1 kilogram jar of cashew. And yeah, I think basically finished the whole thing in 2 evenings or something. And they were like, my parents were like really concerned, mostly because it's really expensive as well.
Oh my god, remind me of those memes where, like, you know how, remember when you were small,
Mm-mm.
you ate one more of what's that brand called?
Which
Uh,
one? Describe.
let me try to
Mm-mm. Yeah,
find it.
that's like when I was smaller, I was like, I was like that kind of kid that's like, I want more of that, more of that.
Yeah, like if you have one more Ferrero Rocher,
Yeah.
your parents will react like you're not gonna recover financially.
And then you, I got that one. Ferrero Rocher is something else.
Oh my! I think it's cheaper recently, but like
Yeah.
I suppose it was quite expensive back in the
Mm.
days.
Also, probably because our financial situation is much better now than compared to before. So
That is very fair.
yeah. And then like I think like some of the chocolates, it's previously they were imported, and then like they got so popular that they were like either manufactured locally or manufactured somewhere closer. Like I think most of the snacks that I ate in Indonesia that are like European brands, they are made in like Vietnam or Thailand. So it's like it's much cheaper in it. or at least the price looks like it doesn't change from like 10 years ago. So it's like, in our mind it's still like the expensive chocolate that we all know and love. And then like, oh, it's a 20,000 rupiah back then, it's 20,000 rupiah now, so it still feel expensive. And then like I brought the 20,000 rupiah that I didn't use to buy the chocolate outside, and then I realized that, oh, this is a much smaller amount of money than it is back then. uh, I remember that I kind of remember vividly like the first time my parents gave me like 5,000 rupiah for pocket money. I think like that time I was still like I was in grade school, so it's like I kind of was able with that 5,000 rupiah like bought like 3 friends ice cream. So I was like, oh. And now, God forbid, if you buy the same ice cream 5,000 rupiah, at most you will get one. You might need more.
Oof,
Yeah,
that is rough.
I know, right? And it's only like how many years apart? So that was when I was like 8. Oh my god, that's like 22 years ago. No, what do you mean? It's 22 years ago. I just got out of high school yesterday. I'm still young. Uh,
I don't even talk about that.
yeah, let's leave that topic for a while. While we are in the internet, our age is a little bit more fake, I guess. Although we have spoken of our ages way too much, but let's hope that people forget about that. My God. But yeah, ice cream. Yeah,
Ice
ice
cream.
cream. Yeah, I was like, I don't really want to spend more on ice cream, but it's really hard to live without ice cream with this heat. My God.
True.
Yeah.
It's still all right here.
Mm-mm.
I mean I'm not someone who's has a lot of dessert anyway, so
Mm-mm.
I'm fine living
Mm-mm.
in the oven.
No. Yeah, I mean, like I was not fine. That's why I left Indonesia.
Actually, I wonder how hot is Milan.
Oh yeah, because like when I went to Madrid, like when it is
Oh,
that
Madrid is
winter,
really hot.
it's really hot. Like it,
Yeah.
yeah. It's so the winter there is basically quite much like now. So it's like, huh, I like it here. It's just, and it's like last week. So last week it's still pretty much like spring weather. So it's like it's a little bit it's really sunny, but it's still a little bit breezy. So that's how Milan was when it's basically that winter in Germany. So it's like, oh, yeah. I told you the story that
Milan,
yeah,
Milan in Japanese Milano, right?
yeah, Mirano.
Why is it called? Oh, it's because Italian is Milano. Okay,
Mm-mm.
okay. Yeah, my phone is in Japanese, so
Mm-mm.
sometimes I can't recognize things.
Yeah.
It's freaking 30 Celsius degree
Yeah.
right now.
Same like in Germany. But their peak is like 33, so it's a little bit worse than us.
Well, I swear to God, the UK just the godforsaken land.
Uh-uh.
Like not even the sun will reach this place.
My God, that's why you guys are atheists. Like imagine being a British
What the-
explorer.
what do you mean is atheist? Like the UK is literally the Christian country.
No, I mean, like
How else do you think Christianity spread to the other places?
true. But yeah, that's probably also why. What did I want to say again? Well, that's probably why there's not much Christians in Indonesia, because like the one that come there is the Dutch. My God.
Yeah, like for God's
Mm-mm.
sake, Ireland and England broke up because of whatever religious side they were supporting. Like I think England, the British was like Protestant. I think that's the word.
Protestant, yeah.
Protestant, and then and then I think the Irish people were like what Catholic. I don't know. That's the difference. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've studied the Irish history.
So here's the lowdown. Why are they called Protestants, and why the other side is called Catholics? Just
Go
kidding.
on.
But yeah, so the Protestants, as their name suggests, they were protesting against the Christian church at that time. So it's like because it's a protest move. They're like the Christians who protest. That's why they are called the Protestants. And then after that, because of the Protestants, of course, the Protestants gained popularity. So the Catholic Church, the Catholic Church, the Christian Church has to kind of change. And then like in one of those amendments, like the Pope like introduced this concept called the Catholicism, which is to welcome everyone. So everyone is welcome to the church. That is why they are called the church is called the Catholic Church, because like everyone can come to the church. But yeah, just to make sure that. But yeah, that's the Lord term. Yeah.
I like you had to correct.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, putting on my nerd glasses, right? Actually, the I think like the British Church is it's another denomination. I forgot what they call it. I think it's the Anglican.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah. So basically, the King of England at that time, I forgot which king, but basically that the king wants to divorce his wife. But of course,
Henry VIII.
Yeah, Henry VIII. Yeah.
I think it's Henry. So. It's Henry something.
Henry who built the Anglican Church. So basically, he wants to. It's Henry VIII.
Yes.
Yeah.
History is right.
Yeah. So basically, he wants to divorce his wife, Catherine of Aragon, but of course, he asked the church. The Christian church,
because we can't do that because the Christians just like nah.
Yep, nah. So he basically, then I'll do it myself.
I remember that. It was actually hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. It's a funny point in history. Like I think like even though I am half religious, like I still appreciate the culture. But like I think the part where the religious studies itself, like the subject in school, becomes interesting is when my teacher like talks more into like the history and like the administration and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he talk about the crusade and oh yeah, now I'm listening. You are, I mean, like I've been in a Protestant school for like 7 years, and then like oh yeah, they are like talking about love and the Bible, and then yeah, this is all these abstract concepts, and then I went to a Catholic school, and then like okay, so this is how the Catholic Church works. This is our views. So it feels like more into like a cultural study rather than you just learning about abstract concepts, which you will basically just listen to them in the church anyway. So it's like, oh yeah, now this doesn't feel like an extra church time. This feels like an actual lesson on religious culture. So it's there. And then you add plot into it, then yes. Now this is something that I want to listen to.
You can. Oh my god!
Exactly.
Like you have you seen those Wikipedia pages? Like especially like on some like country pages or like
Mhm.
something about war, and then like sometimes they have like a box at the top saying like this page is a stunt.
Mm-mm.
You can help by expanding it. And people's like expand the country.
Oh my god, you reminded me. I think like the meme that I saw is not expanding the country, but like if you know that sometimes in Wikipedia you have like list of like atrocious stuff, like list of serial killers.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that.
And then, like you can, yeah, this list is a stop. You can help by expanding it. My god.
Those scenarios.
Yeah. Yeah, thank goodness nobody is like misinterpreting the list of serial killers one. At least not yet. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure the serial killer one is practically expanding every year.
True. Yes,
They always do.
They always do. It's just not us. Yeah, I don't think we do. I think like now that the news like travel way faster, there's always like more pressing news to be talked to. Like I think back then people will not really have much things to talk to. So like yeah, so this guy killed like 7 people. And then like they make it they do bad things to their corpse, and then like yeah, this is the only minute thing that we can talk about that is minutely interesting. And then now okay, so this guy killed 7 guys, and then he dressed up the corpse as dolls, and here are 3 other people who did the exact same thing. So yeah. And then it becomes a genre in its own. Yeah, so it's like yeah, this is really unfortunate that this is becoming like a less interesting news, but like yeah, it is one of the downside of technological advancements, I think.
There was a weird route. There was a weird route that we went to.
I know, right? I think like we were like we started all this just by talking about like the Milan Grand Tour. Like I think like speaking of the Grand Tour, since although you will be listening to this while we are in the Grand Tour or after we are back from the Grand Tour, since during the time of recording we are still not there yet, I will probably never be there. But yeah, I tried to ask like my Italian friend like what would he recommend to eat there, and then let's see. Do I still have that message? Or do you got a recommendation from other people?
No, I haven't really asked. I'm not too bothered about food. As long as I can eat, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, I suppose I just wanted to kind of like focus and yeah, which one is the one that we needed to try because of it's the local one, because it's going to be I mean like in Germany, like it's kind of hard to find like the regional dishes, but like yeah. It's like okay, so I probably can speak better of the Indonesian one, but like yeah, I guess you can eat like the Javanese fried rice in Jakarta, but like in Jakarta you have like several other food that are native to Jakarta, like the kerak telur, which is basically okonomiyaki but much simpler and much more expensive and much more harder to get because it's now basically people who sell them are only selling them in like the tourist spots. But yeah, I mean like you're in Jakarta, might as well try the one that you can only get in Jakarta. Well, not really, but yeah. It comes from Jakarta, so let's eat it in Jakarta kind of thing.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean like I think like in the end he said that yeah, Milan is a big city, so yeah. So it's going yeah, it's going to be the case with all other big cities in which you will have like basically everything. That's why, like I said, like even if you go to Jakarta, then you can basically eat almost everything. Mm-mm. Yeah.
Well, interesting.
Mm-mm. Oh my god, I really miss that babi woku. It's just like a pork dish from Manado, so from the North Indonesia, and
Okay.
they are known for being spicy. But of course,
Okay.
they are selling it in Java, so they kind of have to tone it down. But like, oh my god, that's still even the toned down version is like still really good.
I
Yeah,
want to try that.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I wish I can bring you to somewhere where you can try it out. But like, yeah, I think like the one in Berlin or basically the one in Germany, the proper one, they mostly sell you stuff that you can easily find in Jakarta, which is still
I
nice by the way.
see.
Yeah, which is still nice by the way. Yeah,
Spicy.
yeah, the only thing that I can get my head around is so we in nasi padang, so which is basically the mixed rice that is based on that was commonly eaten by the people in Padang.
Okay.
So which somehow was really popular in Java. So Padang is in another island, but like it's it's a really popular cuisine in Java as well. And we have basically with just like the British, we have taken it and we have transformed it into something abhorrent according to the actual like the native people. So like I think like even one day, one of my boss is from Padang, and then like I tried to get the beef rendang, which is like one of the most well known also internationally part of the dish. So like I was like looking like where like we went to like a proper Padang restaurant and then like where's the rendang, and then like he was like you are really showing your Javanese side right now, Theodore. It's like, oh, is
Nice.
it? Is it? Because like he said, like yeah, if you are looking for rendang first and foremost, then yeah, it's definitely a Javanese thing. He said.
Hey,
Okay.
that means you're true to your nation.
Yeah. True to my island. So that's why I don't belong in Jakarta. Oh, okay, so it actually has some suggestion that I skipped just now. So there's the risotto alla Milanese, or I don't.
Okay.
So I read that with German accent, with German. So I don't know if I read that
Try to say
correctly.
again. Risotto.
Risotto alla Milanese, Milanese,
Alla Milan.
Milanese. Hmm. I'm just trying to get like the Italian flair there, but like I don't think it's the correct way to say it. And then there's osobuco, which is cutlet, I think. Yeah, it's a cutlet, but osobuco.
Oh, risotto.
Yeah, risotto. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay,
Mm-mm.
okay.
Oh, the osobuco looks really nice though. When I heard the word cutlet, I always picture schnitzel, which is the base for like the Japanese katsu. So it's like, oh,
Also because looks really good.
yeah.
Is that? Ah, right. Yeah. They cut off the bone.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I thought it's like a mushroom or something.
Oh, yeah. Either way, it will be nice. Like the eating the meat of the bone is nice. I think
I mean,
that big of a mushroom is going to be nice.
Italian food in general is just really nice. You
Mm-mm.
can't see me right now, but I'm doing the Italian sign.
Mm. My God, you kind of reminded me of that the new Hololive girl. Like yeah,
I haven't watched them yet.
yeah. I only watched the clips, but like the Italian girl, like she said, yeah. If I'm
Oh,
drawing
one of them is
stuff,
Italian. Wow.
yeah. So and then her main content is drawing, and then like she said that yeah, if I if I suddenly stop drawing, it's because I put down my pen and I do the hand sign. So yeah, that means I'm doing the hand signs. My goodness.
Bruh.
Yeah, one of them is British, by the way. British.
Yeah, I've heard. I think it's Cicelo.
And it's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's literally. My God, no. Let's not make a joke about that, people. But yeah, because she is apparently a queen, so it's like, oh, how?
Wow.
What a coincidence!
Wow.
What a coincidence!
I mean, to be fair, there were a lot of Queen Elizabeth. So
True. I
yeah,
think even
it just so happened that the most recent one's also called Elizabeth.
yeah, it's like oh, the similarity is uncanny.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the most recent one is called Elizabeth II because we did have a Queen Elizabeth I.
Yeah. My goodness. If this was it the fan? Like I have one fan. If this fan dies, I will die with it. No, well, no, maybe, but I will probably beg my landlord like, yeah, can we get like a second fan or something? And
Your
until
landlord, aka your sister.
yeah, I'll beg my sister like sister. I'll be a good brother. Please please buy me a new fan, please. And then she will reply at 11 p.m. and then like, God damn it, now the electronic store is closed and then tomorrow is Sunday, so I'll have to live another 36 hours without fan. It's like, uh,
Well, sucks to be you.
exactly. I wonder if I can utilize my laptop fan to cool myself down, because it's already struggling to cool my laptop.
Bruh.
That's for sure. Yeah, that's the fun part of owning a gaming laptop. It's just too really big fan that it cannot even do anything because it's given way more duty than it's supposed to handle. My goodness.
Yeah, same with my laptop.
Mm-mm.
It's barely functioning really. I can't even like I'm doing something else, and then if I have YouTube on, it just starts lagging. It's like why?
Why? But yeah, the fun part is like your laptop it has some edge, right?
It has what?
It has some edge. I mean, like it has been a while since you buy it, right?
Oh
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah. My my tablet is fairly new. I bought it for the sole purpose of reading scientific papers because I when I was still in uni, I dabbled in computer networking, so I kind of like messed up the network setup for my laptop because I use it for lab stuff. And then I bought the tablet exactly just so that I can access the library VPN and basically access the scientific papers with the library network, because then I can yeah, otherwise I'll need to pay for the membership, which is a scam. But yeah, basically after that, okay, so now I have read all the scientific papers. I already have everything that I needed for my thesis. Now what? Okay, that's YouTube installed from the beginning, so let's use it as our entertainment station because my old iPad is already beyond dying. Like it can't even I can't even install the latest YouTube on it. And then so I basically have to rely on Safari, and then like once in a while it will just shut down, and then the battery can hold charge for like 1 hour. So it's like, oh, this is not going to work. So yeah, I tried to use the new tablet as an entertainment station, and then I put on YouTube once every 2 hours. It's like, oh great. This, yeah,
God.
the one thing that it is supposed to do.
Sad.
I know, right? Well, I mean, it's the one of the cheapest in Amazon, so I can't really complain about that. I was like, oh yeah, I'm a student, so I needed a tablet, but I can't really spend too much on it. It's like, yep, this is the one that is like, it is from like a well-known enough brand, but also not expensive. That's like, I guess if I wanted to buy like the really really off-brand stuff, I can go even cheaper. But it's like, yeah. Even then, I guess with how stuff works in Europe, like even like the off-brand stuff, they don't really discount it. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess 10 to 20 euro cheaper. So it's like, yeah, at that time I was like, I still have income, so it's like, yeah, I mean, I saw it 10 20 euro, might as well buy something that actually has like a service center in Germany, like if shit hits the fan. So it's like, yeah.
Where you have income?
When I have income. that's the saddest way when I consciously had to use past tense.
Sad life.
Yeah. Soon. Hopefully soon.
We pray. We
yeah,
pray.
We pray. What the? Sniff. And since we are going to a Battle Spirits Saga tournament, let's talk about Battle Spirits because
this is what this podcast is supposed to be.
yay! Because we're oh wait, I pressed the wrong button. Yep. Yeah. Because we are talking about Battle of Spirits Saga without the saga. Well, not really, but the thing like. Oh yeah, now that I mentioned that, do we have any spoilers today?
For what?
For Saga. Yeah, the last spoiler is on June 25th.
It's on Facebook. It's like the Twitter guy. I got fired or something like that. Maybe it's dead. I don't know.
No, Twitter guy.
Oh, look, it's what do you call that? I don't even know what to call that thing.
Yeah, it's a Chin Anago. It's just whatever. That's some kind of ill.
It's ill. It's a wristband ill.
Yeah.
It's the ill of Kesokubando.
No, so this is the Boche the Rock collab. The secret Boche the Rock collab.
Oh, we got it. The Garden Ill band.
Oh, the Garden Ill. Interesting. Yeah, because
I really like Garden Ills. Have you seen the actual thing?
I remember seeing it in Licorice Recoil.
Yeah, the actual thing is so cute. I love it.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, actually it is. It's extremely cute. Let's see if we can get something that is.
They're fairly small as well.
Indeed.
So which makes them extra cute.
Indeed. Let me load up the. Oh. This one looks angry.
The Engi Garden Eel.
Yeah. Potted garden eel.
Get out my swamp.
Mm. Yeah, my god, that's like, yeah, I know. Now that you mentioned that, like, imagine if this was from the beginning, it was not a spirit and it's a brave, and then we actually have like the Bochi Dero collab, and then you can brave it to like a Bochi character. It's like, oh, the Kesoku Bando is now complete. We have we have Bochi, we have Nijika, we have God damn it, I always forget the blue girl's name.
Ita and Rio.
We have Rio and Kita, and then like we have the Chin Anabando. Yeah, I need to remember like Ana, because like Anago is the word for the freshwater eel. So like it's usually it's the one that is like much easier to catch than unagi, so it's usually cheaper. But it's the same fish basically. So they process it basically the same, but like Shinana, I think Anago is smaller as well.
Oh my god! If I ever gonna make a band, I'm gonna call it a Chinana band.
Oh my god! And it has the word China in it. Why do I focus there? I think I
really have to say that. Okay then. Okay then.
Okay
That's
then.
how it is.
Not just kidding. And then we have the and then speaking of the the cards that sounds funny, we have the Avaro Tonberry Tor Hill. No Oka. Oka is Hill, is it? Let's see. Boop boop boop. Boop boop. Yeah, Hill.
So like this one is actually pretty interesting. Like, well, first of all, it's actually a really good Dragon Knight support. And because I mean, even just the on deploy effect is already worth it. Like, you can stack your trash, and then you get a symbol, you can draw 2, and like the level 2 effect might see some use as well. To be fair, like, especially if you combo with the other cards, like the purple yellow Grandstone. Like, you summon something, draw a card, flip, destroy 2 spirits, return 3 cores.
Whoa! You get the whole package.
If you use a magic card like Hugh.
Yeah. Oh, right. So it activates on both.
Yeah, it activates permanently. Yeah. And then well, someone was saying, like, if you have the cost to do it, you can also pay 6 to summon the green alpha and then exhaust 2. and then like flip, destroy, something like that.
Yeah. And all right.
Probably the most realistic choice is actually summoning Ambrose and just block, flip, become Merlin.
Yeah.
Just like set up some symbols.
True.
So it's a card with potential. So I really like it. Well, I like the name even more.
Yeah.
Because it's called the Avalottenberry Tor Hill, which is actually a combination of the Avalon and then also a British place called the Glastonbury Tor. So Tor already means hill, so like Bandai is being a redundant here.
Yeah.
But like the Glastonbury Tor is said to be the actual place of Avalon. Yeah, so like I mean, it's Bandai, or well the developers, like they just love they just love going their way to put all kinds of references in there. So and I still enjoy that. I just didn't expect them to go ahead. It's like, what can make a good Nessus? It's like, how about we do Avalon? But we have Avalon already. And then they just go into Wikipedia. The Glastonbury Tour. Oh yes, let's do that. Because like it's in a I think it's near. I think it's near Wales as well,
Oh.
because it has a Welsh name, or maybe just because it was or maybe just because it's a really old place, because it was first mentioned in the Celtic mythology, and also particularly in myths linked to King Arthur. So basically, it has a very strong link to King Arthur, which is why they use it as like a reference for the what do you call it? The Dragon Knights and the Hemlock cards, which are based on King Arthur.
True.
So yeah, it's a very interesting card, but honestly, I wouldn't have realized that if I didn't go onto Wikipedia myself, because obviously it's not an actual word. So I try copy paste, because like I obviously know the first four characters means Avalon. So I cop out and start trying to search for Torn Belly Tor. It's like there's nothing. Okay, what about Belly Tor? Nothing. So I had to go into Wikipedia for Avalon. It's like, okay, there must be some reference in here. And then I found it, Glastonbury Tor. Oh yes.
Yeah.
I am very proud of my research.
Yeah.
Which is just to click on the wiki.
The euphoria. I can understand that. It's like, I mean, like you kind of have to infer lots of stuff to go there. So it's like, mean like, yeah, when they cut it that far, it can be anything, isn't it? Like when I first saw it, like before I know all these things that you found, I thought like, it's interesting how they connected to the Final Fantasy monster Tonberry. Do you know that guy? It's a really cute guy.
No, I don't.
Okay, let me load it up a little bit. So basically, Tonberry is a common monster in Final Fantasy. It is a really small guy, and it brings a lantern and a knife, and can one hit kill you.
What?
Yeah. So basically, it's sometimes a random encounter. Pop, and then I can manage all the monsters in this area, and then you got into random encounter, and it's a one Tonberry. He's a really cute guy, and then and then he attacks, and then like he walks really, really, really slowly towards you. None of your attack is doing anything to it, and then it finally reaches you, and then pop, and then your character died. Yeah.
It's so weird. What the hell?
I know, right? It's like, finally known the face of fear.
It reminds me of that question where like, are you willing to get $1 million? But the catch is there will be a snail constantly chasing you. When it touches you, you die.
Yeah, that's exactly the Tonberry. Yeah, I think like if you manage to defeat it, I think like they will give you like lots of money or something. Maybe. I don't quote me on that. I think like the worst part is I think like I used cheats, and then because I was like still small, so I was like, yeah, I'll just use the cheats to go past skip the grinding, and then like I'm at a Tonberry, and then like not even my cheat is doing anything against it. It's like, oh. So this is their anti-cheat system. My goodness. Yeah, that was that was really surreal. And speaking of surreal, Ayumu,
What?
something that has been revealed today. Why can't I press the Tonberry?
No, don't enlarge the Tonberry, bro.
No, it's scary.
No, it's scary.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We get 2 secret version for the Tandima Trickster.
Fuck my wallet.
Yeah. So yeah, so if you're wondering, this Ayumu is actually AI generated. That's why he refused to answer some question that the AI are generally they cannot answer. Yeah. So because the real Ayumu died this morning. Just kidding. But yeah. He might as well be.
Well, my wallet died, that's for sure.
Exactly. Time to capture a new world in the world now.
Oh my god, but she looks so cute. Well, but it's technically the same person, so
True. Yeah, even like that that semicolon 3 face on the trickster is just
what?
the semicolon 3. So wait. I'll it's probably easier if I just type it. Ayumu Seiki, yeah. Semicolon 3.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I know, right?
Yeah, there's nothing. I have no words.
Exactly.
Cute.
Yeah. There is something else that will kill you for real later, so
Oh god, yeah. Everyone is cute.
yeah, I know, right? I think this is one of those times where they kind of like give everyone the same outfit, but like everyone still can bring out their own thing to them. That's really nice to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And I was just about to mention like how people say that the funny nice like uh specific like saying that yep you shouldn't look at a certain place position in the photo.
Well, I have two big reasons to like her.
Yep. We all do. And speaking of another two big reasons, we have the cover boy of Fellow Spirit Saga, Sigmund Nova, of course.
Yeah, she's so cute as well. And then like I think this one is particularly good because I think you can see the improvement that Fujima has on his art. But on their art. I actually don't know if it's a guy or girl. But
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, it's just like I'm not a pro artist, so it's not like I can actually pinpoint out anything. But like I think you can definitely see that like the colors are a lot better, I think.
Yeah, I mean like
Yeah, and then like the lines are also like a lot what's the word? Apparent, I guess.
Ah.
I don't know. It's or maybe just them changing the style because like it's a lot like the art in general is a lot brighter than what they usually have. I think. If I try to compare it to something else,
I think
yeah, it's a lot brighter for some reason. I mean, I suppose because like she's on the stage, but like you compare to like 10 Diva Noah or even like or even monochrome Noah from BSC 40, like that one. It's a lot. It looks a lot different than this Noah here.
Yeah.
The secret art.
True. And the
Yeah.
extra one
I
is
don't. I don't. Yeah, I don't really know what's so different. I guess it's just the color tone, but yeah.
And also the angle, I think.
Yeah, that might be it as well. Yeah. But yeah, I really like this specific Noah art.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think like one of the small things is actually like I think Noah usually she is like depicted like facing left and then now she is facing right. So like you kind of see like an angle that you don't really see that as much.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. The subtle
Yeah.
difference that made everything.
Exactly.
Exactly. And speaking of
talking about
subtle. Oh yeah. No, okay. Let's continue about the
now,
floor first. Yeah.
now talking about Fujima though, like, I feel really bad for them because like do you know like last season we have this anime called
High speed at
actually
all.
no Etole
Yeah, high speed at all.
A high speed battle. I didn't
Yeah.
hear that. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I feel so bad for the
Mm-mm.
anime, man. Oh my
No.
god, so bad.
Uh,
Like I know I didn't even watch it myself. I was
mm-mm.
just watching a YouTuber commenting on it
Mm-mm.
literally every episode.
Mm-mm.
Just because he's a real masochist and he just loves watching bad anime. And then literally every episode you think that he's going to have a stroke.
Uh-uh.
Because like it was so bad. Like the plot was bad,
Uh-uh.
the character was bad, the voice acting was bad, the animation was bad,
Mm-mm.
the music was bad. But except for the opening song, he said,
Mm-mm.
because it's by Nana Mitsuki.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, like literally, it's wow. Like
Mm-mm.
I didn't even have to watch the anime myself. I just need to watch the clip that he shares in his videos, and I was like, oh my god, this is some actual bad shit right there.
My goodness, I have to watch it now. I need to know if there is something that is finally worse than Luck and Logic, the anime.
Oh, well, I mean, I haven't watched Luck and Logic, but like,
Yeah, don't.
let me check. Let me quickly. I think it can be worse than Luck and Logic.
Let's see. Yeah, Luck and Logic. Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah. In my anime list, Luck and Logic got 6 out of 10. Guess how much High Speed got?
4?
Oh wait, what? How is it? What is actually higher than what is actually higher
Yeah.
than Luck and Logic? What the fuck?
Because Luck and Logic is a train wreck. It's the one anime that like Bushiroad has card with Vanguard, and it really boosts the card game. It has body fight. It really boosts the card game, and then there's Luck and Logic. So one time that Bushiroad really fuck up real hard.
How does this crap get 6.09? What the? Because if you see the rating
Mm-mm.
in like the Chinese community, it's
Mm-mm.
literally 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. And then like, oh my god, what's even funnier is that they actually have a mobile game coming out,
Mm-mm.
and it's not even about car racing. It's Candy Crush.
Yay! Yay! Question mark. Accessible. Accessible gameplay.
And then and there's more. There's more. After the final episode, they announced that there's going to be a Switch game, which is official novel.
Yay!
I was like,
all they need to do is to buy the engine of Gran Turismo, and they are set for life.
like yeah, exactly. Like the YouTuber himself said that like if you make it into like a development game, like like Uma Musume,
Mm-mm.
like just like try to kind of like train each character,
Mm-mm.
especially when like characters in the series are girls anyway. So like just play with the waifu. But like oh no, not even. I wouldn't even say there's waifu in this anime. But all of them are so bad, man. But yeah, like you could have tried to train like a training game, and then like you already have like big kind of brand to sponsor this series anyway. Like you could have like used their car design to match up with the characters. Like it's like giving them different skin. Like but instead they had different cars with different suits for racing. Like that would already be enough for people to play. If Uma Musume exists, then like this could definitely work. At least it'll be better than what you have right now.
Exactly.
And then like don't even talk about the main character because she's a fucking dumbass.
Standard Japanese all girls anime main character, but worse.
Yeah,
Probably,
it's basically they try to make her to be like Nina
Mm-mm.
from Girls Band Cry,
Mm-mm.
but failed. It's like she's like Nina was both annoying and cute,
Mm-mm.
and then what's the word? Encouraging, I guess, because
Yeah.
like she has a dream
Mm-mm.
and she actually tries to fulfill it.
Mm-mm.
And she would complain, but she never. What's the word?
Yeah, never gives up.
Well, not just never gives up. I mean
Mm-mm.
that. I mean, arrogant people also never gives up. But like,
Mm-mm.
what I mean is that she doesn't complain about the work that she has to do.
Mm-mm.
It's different
Mm.
with
Yeah.
this pink stuff. It's like she complains, she has no skills,
Uh-uh.
she doesn't try to improve it. She thinks she's really good, and it's even worse when, like, for some reason,
Mm-mm.
everyone in the anime, including like the champions,
Uh-uh.
was like, for some reason, thinks that she's really talented when she got like 15th place
Uh-uh.
in the race, and and then yeah, and then like, and then she got like there was this one episode where apparently
Mm-mm.
she got like this is ridiculous enough. She was in 15th place, and for some reason she got invited in like one of the big gatherings
Mm-mm.
for interview and things like that.
Mm-mm.
And then she lost her pass.
Mm-mm.
And then instead of calling her manager,
Mm-mm.
that she lost her pass, she
Mm-mm.
decided to just skip the interview and went somewhere else. How is this girl likable? Like, come on. And then like, I think this is not even a car racing thing, but like I mean, well, just so you guys know, I'm just paraphrasing everything
Mm-mm.
from like the YouTuber. I didn't actually watch it
Mm-mm.
myself. I'm not gonna watch it myself to waste my time. I'm not gonna lose my sanity over this. Well, apparently, like how, like like every team obviously has their own training,
Mm-mm.
and like your training should be a secret. Like you shouldn't expose to your rivals or like even an enemy
Mm-mm.
in like how you train, what do you use, stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
But this girl invited her rivals to
Mm-mm.
her training, and then her manager even accepted that. It's like, what is this story, man? What is this story? Oh my god. And then like the YouTuber said that, like, okay, fine, your story is bad,
Mm-mm.
and then we can't really watch for the waifus because their personality is fucking shit. At least we can watch the race, right? No, we can't. Because that's also fucking shit. Like I can't comment. Like he only showed a few clips, but like I was like, I can't comment on how bad it is. Like okay, let's say this way. You less of watching racing cars. It's more like watching snails. It's like because like the way they animate the cars, like as the YouTuber described, you can't feel the speed in it. Like they didn't put enough in the subtlety into the animation to make it looks like they're actually racing. So I suppose it's not something that you actually realize until like you can see the difference. But like he gave an example, like for example, like the cars doesn't seem to have any weight on them. So like when you see them crossing the screen, it feels more like more like cotton sliding over the table. Cause they haven't animated enough to like they for example like they didn't make the car shake. They didn't like maybe put in like what was the word, like trails on the ground, like how some cars like they're heavy and like maybe when they drift they're like trails leaving behind. They don't really have that. And then so like it just makes it look very uninteresting. So like there's literally nothing to watch except for how worse it can get.
But yeah, I think like if it's so bad, if it's that bad, probably it's actually worth watching more. Actually, just want to see the car crash. My God.
Well, I'm not gonna waste my time on that.
Yeah.
Apparently that's how it is. I mean, if you guys are interested, go watch it and like give me your views on it. I would like to know.
Yep, I will let you know because like I'll probably need something while I am training for Saga. My goodness. So basically, yep. If I lose, I would look at my monitor and then I feel better about myself now. There's definitely something worse than my skill right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like I told you about like that one episode that kind of like broke my whole perception about luck and logic, right?
No, I don't think you
Really?
talked about that
Okay.
actually.
That's like the one particular episode that I really hated in luck and logic is it was as if the like like anime usually they're basically split into A and B parts. So the A part is running and then they will have like a big commercial and then they will start with the B part.
Okay, yeah.
So basically it feels like the A part and the B part was like written by two different people. So it's like okay, so they have a conflict on the A part and then like on the B part, like suddenly the conflict like the conflict was resolved in a way that doesn't really use anything from the A part basically. So the A part, to kind of like close the A part, they kind of like okay lay down like okay, so this is the problem, blah 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 blah. So then you can kind of like get like how is the possible solution, and then like from here, but like they don't use any of those things, and then like yep, just the friendship power, and then the conflict is resolved. And this is about the character development conflict, by the way, not the enemy. Like the battle is kind of fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if anything, the thing that luck and logic kind of fails to do is like the having like the main character that is basically a defender. Because like the main character, even though he made the contract with Athena, his main thing is basically making shields. So like yeah, it is a challenge for you to kind of like make someone whose main thing is making shields the main character of basically an action anime. Because
Right.
because like Lock and Logic, the anime, it's not about the card game. It's about the character inside the cards.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, so that's what happened, and then like so basically, it's the main character just feels really weak. Like battle wise, he is like basically not there. And then now that I talk about that, like like my Aphrodite tag, I used that the Lock and Logic sleeve. It is.
I never noticed that, but sure.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even think you used your Aphrodite deck on me.
Oh,
so,
okay. I will send you the photo.
I didn't even know you have an Aphrodite deck.
Of course. I have all. I think I have. I should have made everything but win BS39 and BS48. Yeah. So basically, before I went to Germany.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so basically, Aphrodite, her Roman equivalent is Venus, right? So
say again?
Huh?
Say
so
again?
basically, the Roman equivalent for Aphrodite is Venus, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, the main character made the contract with Athena, and then
Okay.
you can say the main heroine. Well, not really, but like the other girl that is like as usual, she was set up to be like the heroine, but like also they kind of like also like make like this weird sexual tension between the main character and Athena.
Okay.
But yeah, the point is that girl made a contract with Venus, and she is like basically the mage type, so she is also the one who attack. And then Athena, who is the goddess of hunting, goddess of war. The power that she has is making shields. Well, Aphrodite, the goddess of fertility, her power is to actually destroy stuff.
What?
Yeah. Now that I know.
Destroy what? Her own womb?
Okay, that kind of caught me off guard, but yeah. My god. But yeah, so I mean, like basically she can like shoot out magic projectiles. So like yeah, it's like oh, I see. Now that I sat down and think about this, like how that feels a little bit weird, but yeah.
Excuse me.
Yep, no problem. That's a bonus content for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like I almost wanted to start like I almost wanted to start that like logic to the point that there's this one character that I kind of like, and then my friend was like, "Yep, if you join like the box like the case split, I'll just give you the starter deck for free." It's like, oh yeah, that's kind of interesting. And then like in the same month, there's a Vanguard set coming out, so oh, I can do that, and then I can do that, and then like oh, Luck and Logic ended. Perfect. Oh well, it happened.
At least you got it for free, didn't you?
No, I didn't get it for free. I will receive it for free if I join the case split. But I didn't join the case split.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well, it happens. But yeah, it was a time. And then there's the Dragoborn. Oh yeah, have I told you the story when I joined like the tutorial for Dragoborn just so that I was like feeling a little bit mean that day, and then like I was like, oh yeah, I've learned how to play Dragoborn. I will try to bully like the other guys who want to try Dragoborn. But Dragoborn, the thing is their main mechanic is they have this dice that will basically make or break your game, because like you have three fortresses, and then the hit point for each fortress, you kind of like roll a dice every turn, and then like that your roll for that turn that determines how tech your fortress is for until it comes back to your turn. The thing is, if you use the demo deck, that dice is it basically contains nothing. It's basically like the Pokemon damage counter. Like if you compare like the Pokemon damage counter to like actual dice, it feels like kind of like not as thick, right? Not as heavy. Like you can kind of tell, because like their main purpose is not for not for randomness anyway. But like yeah, so that's basically the dice for the demo deck for Dragoborn. So I played with this guy. He is new, so yeah, I think like gameplay wise, I am kind of playing better than he do. And then I roll my dice for the turn. 2-2-2. Okay, I can do this. Pass my turn, and then my opponent rolls 5-5-5. Okay, it's just one turn. I can manage this. It happened again and again and again and again.
What? Rigged.
Exactly. Like can't you just at least give us like the normal dice during demo? God damn it. Yeah, because like one of my friend actually like competed in like the big tournament, and then he said like, yeah, actually like if you get the dice from the starter deck. There is more weight to it compared to the one that you have in the demo deck. It's like, oh, yeah. So that's the end of my Dragonborn career. Also because they take like the path of, because Dragonborn is actually made by the Bushiroad Southeast Asia, right? It is made by
Okay.
so it is made by a Malaysian company if I'm not wrong. So so it's basically published by Bushiroad Southeast Asia, but as with like Battle Spirits, it is actually like developed by another company and then published by Bandai, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, the company that develops Dragonborn is a Malaysian company.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of like take also probably because they kind of wanted to make it more into like the Western market. So they make everything basically as usual, a budget MDG. So yeah, when it's the first set, there's actually one card that I kind of like regretted not getting, because it's actually the only waifu card in that whole set, and I didn't get it. And now there's barely any single on her, and like the only singles that there are is basically the kind of singles that kind of targets the people who are desperate. So it's like, yeah, the price is not making any sense. And yeah, one day if I can like find her in like below $50, I think I'll get her. Although to be fair, I took a photo with cosplayer that cosplays as her, and then it's pretty decent. And other than the fact that the character is a vampire, and it's a vampire who looks down on humanity, and the cosplayer, of course, being a corporate cosplayer, she smiles all the time. So it's like, yeah, the only disconnect is there. But I guess the actual character kind of like smiles all the time, but more of a condescending smile. I don't know if I really wanted that to be accurately depicted by the cosplayers, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Exactly. Yeah, I even forgotten her name. I did. Let's see. Dragonborn PT01. Rally to War. Like, also the set number one is Rally to War. Like, what the that barely explains anything, doesn't it? Laelenia, Keeper of Fasher, Servant of Fasher. Adrasta, ya, Adrasta. Wee 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 wee. Okay. This is, oh yeah, also gameplay wise, she is what I think, like she is supposed to kind of represent your fortress or something. So basically she has no gameplay, there's no gameplay advantage of getting her basically. But she's cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very detailed drawing.
Mm-mm.
I like it.
Exactly.
Especially like the Gothic style. It's like it's one of my favorite fashion.
I know, right? Oh yeah, and since you like Takuya Fujima, and speaking of, while we are in the topic of the failed Bushiroad Southeast Asia project. Wait, let me try to look it up. Because they used to make this. So this is not a TCG, by the way. This is a deck building game. It's a deck building game that is self-contained. So if you somehow get this set, you can basically just play with multiple friends. And since you mentioned Takuya Fujima, he also draw a card for that game.
Oh my god, that looks so cute.
I know, right? But then you open the deck and you open the set, and then like you have cards that is called like literally named Pip Pip Boom. So it's like Pip Pip Boom.
What?
Yeah. So, Ascendance of Aetheros. Ascendance of tiers. Cardless. Do we have that? Cardless, yeah. Oh my god. So many. Oh my god. Do I really need to log? My god, I need to sign in just to download this. Okay, forget it. But yeah. But I think like this is basically like a deck building game where you basically become a magic entrepreneur, if you may. So basically, you need to make like lots of magical energy, and then like the one who made more than a certain threshold wins the game, basically. But you can kind of like sabotage your opponent by attacking their resources as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think like if I can go back, I will bring it over so we can play together. It's a standalone game, so like if this one we will just share like this whole pile. But I think there is like a four. So basically, how like the deck building game works is usually you have like four starter decks, four or like several starter decks, and then you choose from the starter deck, and then there is like another pile that you just share with everyone. So that is the generic cards, and then you basically spend each turn trying to get cards from the generic pile and going through your win condition, basically. Mm-mm. Yeah, the other thing is the other one is Tanto Cuore, the one that I have played before. That one is a mate team, and it's basically you need to make the best manor in the city or something. So like at that time I was playing with my friends, and then like the main strategy is to basically double your income, but like there is this strategy that no one uses, that basically instead of trying to like improve your own mates, you sabotage other people's mates. So you make them sick. Here, influenza.
What?
Yeah, exactly. So basically the card is literally just yep, your opponent's mate is now sick, they make less resources. Great. The good old days. And then what else? Yeah, I think like the Bushiroad Seiya after that, after Dragopon, they don't really make anything. Wait, Bushiroad Sei board game, because there's one more that I suddenly remember. What was it again? Avarium Academy. Avarium Academy. Yeah, I kind of wanted this game mostly just because you know the mascot of Wild Shores, right? Shoko.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically the artist for Shoko made like one single card.
And it's still cool.
Yeah, it's basically Shoko. And yeah, this is also a deck building game. It's for 4 people. But it's like $80, so it's like, oh, I don't think I can afford this. So like, yep, nope. I was just looking for I think like, yeah, basically I thought like if you buy it or if you join the event, there will be like a promo card about her, but turns out there's none. So I think I did get an autograph card, but it's a Wash card, so it's like, oh yeah, just another day in it. So yeah, I think that's about every project from Bushiroad Sei that I remember dearly while I was still a Bushiroad loyalist back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old days. Good old days indeed. But I don't know why I did that, but like I just watched the the official Battle Spirits Tokokai. What is Tokokai again?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
they played with the Rias deck against the Grand Siesta, right?
Yeah.
My goodness. Yeah, Grand Siesta won, of course. Yay!
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. It was a very quick game. Just like spam attack, and dead.
Yep. What Grand Siesta does best. It was like seeing that after that I try to goldfish my deck, it's like, oh yeah, now the Grand Advent Sandy is like feels more like a way where you can win early, but it's no longer now with how many refreshes that Grand Siesta has. It doesn't feel like she's a must anymore kind of thing.
Oh yeah, it's certainly not. I also removed her from my deck. Well, for now, I still need more testing, but yeah. Yeah, I decided to go for the spam tactic as well. I literally threw in 6 of the cat.
Yay. Oh, yeah. 6 cats.
6 cats.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like it's actually even more viable to kind of focus with Cyclermetum now. Strangely. Because like there's an option if I use the manifest version, the Tandiva Cyclermetum. And even if I hardcast her like for like the mid to late game, it's kind of like 4 costs is just 4 costs, isn't it? And then I can remove 2 cores and then remove 2 cores, give her 3 cores, and then just advance the Sun Queen Cyclermetum, and then now I will remove 3 more cores. That feels good. And then double symbol as well. Oh. She has double symbol even without Brave. This is not something you can do with Sandy C. Leonora. True. And we are talking all about the other girls while we are in the presence of Rias. My goodness, I'm sorry, Rias. I know you said no, but I probably should have listened. So let's kill Ayumu next. Yay!
I'm dead.
Yeah,
I'm died. Thank you forever.
exactly. Ayumu single life is now gone. The single Ayumu is dead, and then now Ayumu is in the eternal hell that is called marriage life. But he's happy in his hell. Yeah, but the secret systems are all really clean. I mean, like the wedding secrets.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I wouldn't specifically look for this trickster, but if I were to look for the Reoba in the case and I failed the 50-50, I will not complain.
Now then look at it, I guess those are her actual ears.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We never saw her human ears, do we?
No, right? Yeah, that one as well. We never actually saw her having human ears. So yeah, like I always been wondering, is it just like a hat or something? But like, oh well, I guess now we know it's not.
Yeah, she's a puni.
She's a beanie. Beanie.
Yeah, I don't know why people now are like starting to like. Yeah, but I guess it's just internet word corruption, right? But it's like now Bunny is just BNUY and then like Bunny. Bunny.
Beanie.
What the? I don't know because like with Fonina, I mean like like Fonina is pretty. Don't get me wrong, but like with her secret, it's kind of like when you compare it to like the Rias one, it's like oh. Yeah, I will rather get the Rias one.
I actually prefer the Fonina one.
Interesting. I don't know.
I don't know. I suppose Rias is not my tea.
Probably. Yeah, probably because I just because I think like because it's something that is supposed to be like hard to get, I just prefer it to be more, how to say, extravagant, I guess. Like I think like the problem with the Fonina one, it's not that it's not pretty, but it's like it kind of like, I mean like Fonina, her thing is like she's a tomboy, right? So you kind of like wanted to, you kind of wanted to give her dresses that brings her natural charm instead of like giving her like all the frilly stuff. But like
I guess so, yeah.
But like since this is like the expensive stuff, I wanted the frills. Give me more frills.
Give me the frills.
Yeah. Exactly. That is why this trickster is like, yeah, it's it feels like she is like filling the whole frame, so that's why I really like it.
Yeah, I like she has her usual hat dangling on the side as well.
Oh.
Yeah, that's her hat.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, yeah, that's a really nice touch. Oh. Yeah, we can look at her forever. So like so yeah, another killer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm die, thank you forever. I guess like yeah, because like before I really like Rabbit Darling, I think yeah, of course like Ryoba, there's just this some charm to her that's really drew me to her. And I think now it's more like yeah, it's harder to say that you don't like Ryoba kind of thing. Like she is like like really generally really pretty. I mean to say, yeah. So it's like it's more like yeah, you might prefer someone else, but like you see her and there's no way you're not saying going to say that she's not pretty kind of thing. But yeah.
To be fair though, if anything, I really love the flower choice they pick in this one. Because you rarely see sunflower in what do you call that, bouquet? Yeah. With orange roses, well, and pink one as well. So it's like even the roses, like the color choices are very interesting. So like I would like this one just for the flowers.
Well, which will be really fair. Although if that's the case, then the card kind of killed it because the flowers covered by the text. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I wish they will just release a bromide. Like, yep, now there's a secret bromide as well.
Yeah, that actually will be quite good.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Then we will have full view of everything that we like about the art. But yeah.
Yeah, Leoba is actually my favorite as well. So.
Yeah. But yeah, she's definitely still in my top 5 in no particular order. But definitely not as high as Rabi and Sackler.
I actually never thought about my top 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like I will if you ask me like out of nowhere, I think of course like Rabi Darling and Sackler Metum, like they're fighting for the first place. And then like Ryoba is probably going to be at the eternal third. And then and then the remaining two, let's see. I'll say I really like Roseberry. And then the other one, now that you get to the fifth one, it's kind of hard. Who is the fifth one? I think it's because it's probably going to be someone between Luna and Magnolia.
Yeah, for me it's gonna be first place Trickster, second place Bisalia Beat, and then Noah, Diana, and the Fonina.
Yay! So where is Suru?
Sorry,
where is Suru?
I forgot about Zuru.
Yeah.
Time to remove Diana.
Yeah. Oh, right now that you mentioned it, I think like my favorite is probably Diana. Diana. The version of Diana that I really like is mostly the academy uniform one. Cause like Yeah, I don't know
I
why.
think
like-
that one. I think that one is all right. Like it's more like the art itself doesn't really have anything special to it.
But that's the
It's like
point.
she just floating in the air. It's like
Yeah, but that's the point.
sure.
But that's the point.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like her just floating in the air makes her feel large. I mean, like her
What?
presence. Her presence.
Her presence.
Presence.
That's what you say.
No, I said presence. I like it's the same case with the Azurian's Nagato, right? I mean, like Nagato herself like really small, but like because of her cannon, her presence looks like really large. So like yeah, that's
Yeah.
the kind of thing. Yeah,
I guess.
it drew me
Like,
to that time.
if I have to pick a Diana art, it's either the Sengoku one or the offshore one.
Oh yeah, those are really strong as well.
Yeah, like especially the offshore one. Like you can just see how much Fujima has improved all these times.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the offshot one is like really how to say, it's really bright. Yeah, now that you now
it's
that
really bright, yeah.
now that you mention it, I can kind of see. It's more like the previous their previous arts is it's pretty, but like it's the color is a little bit muted, and then now and then
it's plain. Yeah.
and then I think at some point they just played with the light, and then they cannot stop. Like because you can kind of see that quality in the Sigurdriva as well. In the
Sorry,
Warlord,
which one?
the Warlords of Sigurdriva.
Huh?
The Warlords of Sigurdriva, the anime about the planes.
Oh,
Yeah, the fighter
right.
planes. Yeah. I think you can. It's from that point of time where they kind of like I'll add more lights and more lights and more lights, more lights. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but yeah, I suppose the monochrome one is also pretty light, but the 10 Diva one is definitely darker. I
Yeah.
think just because they're in the ball. And
True. The 10 Diva one is
yeah.
also. God damn, man.
I just love how like the Halloween and the school band versions is like showing the awkward face of like Fujima, you know, like the transitioning phase. Like, you know, from before, you know, everything by them is like cute.
Yeah.
I mean now it's still cute, but like, you know, it feels like there's a cooler side to it. And then like you got the awkward phase in the middle with like Halloween and school band where like they're just transitioning their style, and then it just like makes them look like doesn't really fit into anything.
True. But yeah, I made a mistake of staring at the Ryoba, and then now I can't take my eyes off her, and then now my English is deteriorating as well. My goodness. But yeah,
we move on.
we move on.
Or we end it here.
No, we move on to our lives, because I think like you need to catch your plane anyway, right? So yeah.
Oh well, it's tomorrow, but 6 a.m. so I have to sleep early.
True. So yeah, I guess we'll catch up again when we meet in Milan, because we definitely are going to meet in Milan. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you wanted us to talk about how our journey goes, or you have any specific questions, you can always send us your comments, questions, or requests to our email at therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com. Or if you're listening to this on YouTube, where we will most likely post this, you can also comment down below. So yeah, I guess that has been everything that we can share for this week, as we need to prepare ourselves for the Battle Spirit Saga Grand Tour. Definitely only the Grand Tour. And we'll see you all in the next turn. Bye-bye.
Bye.